Welcome back to the Desk Area Show. We are tapped in.
Let's get into it. Tonight, we are shining the light on a woman who is all about beauty, confidence, and skincare done right. She's not just an esthetician, she's out here helping people glow from the inside out, making self care a priority and building a brand that is all about looking and feeling your best. Let's give it up for Ashanti Jordan. Come on now. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for your community and all of the skin. We're gonna get to
We're gonna get to it, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. If you could just tell us what inspired you to become an esthetician and how did your journey begin in the industry?
So I first desired to become an esthetician probably 2019, 2018, I believe. And I had systemic acne growing up. So I've always struggled with my skin. And once I was able to achieve getting past having type 4 acne, which is cysts underneath the skin, grade 4 acne, and I was able to heal my skin with my dermatologist, I definitely felt the need to help other women that look like me, that felt hopeless, maybe that they weren't going to be able to overcome those issues and concerns. And yeah, that's what catapulted me into being an esthetician.
Yes, that look like me. That's the key word. That's the key phrase right there. I definitely agree with you. Right. If you could just tell us what led you to start your podcast and how does it complement your work as an esthetician?
Yes, so they actually do not coincide. You know, they are separate entities. I feel like I'm multifaceted. I have a hat where I'm an esthetician. I have a hat where I run my mouth and I be a little bit messy,
Two totally different worlds.
Right. So when it came to my podcast, I started off with the New Normal podcast with Sid, and I just wanted to get on the mic. I feel like I had something to say. I loved his topics, and I said, well, I need to have my own podcast, right? I love to be a part of his, but to have some creative direction and be able to come up with my own show, definitely is always a good time. It's always fun. So I started Ashanti After 9, and it's my baby. I'm rebranding to move into a different direction. But girl, I've never been the girl that's gonna heal in silence. So I'm gonna turn the mic on and get talking.
Okay, because you're gonna hear me.
You're gonna hear me.
You're gonna hear what I got to say.
Yes.
There's so much skincare advice online. What are some of the biggest misconceptions or myths that you may hear?
I think when people want to go to YouTube University and they think that they are now licensed to perform services on clients.
No, that hurt my heart because I love YouTube University. It teaches you a lot, but you don't feel the same way.
I think YouTube University will be cool for self, right?
Okay.
You hurt yourself, there's you.
Uh-huh.
You dermaplaning your face, you cut yourself.
That's on you.
That's on you. When you start doing that for other people or complications arise afterwards,
now you don't know what to tell these
people.
Come
on, you don't know because you should have been doing it in the first place. So I do think YouTube is good for learning to do makeup, learning to even get into skincare. It'll open you up to different products,
the door,
and things like that. But when it comes to like trying to do that research to perform on a client, no.
Okay, I get you. That makes the most sense. So so how would you feel, or how do you react to a situation where someone is, acting as an esthetician, they're working on someone else, and something goes wrong, and so they call you?
I really say call your doctor because it just depends on what's going on, right? With being an esthetician, you have insurance, you have liability. So if I were to do something to a client and they sued me, my insurance would, have it would help cover, whatever cost that it would render.
But that's not your client.
But that's not my client. And if it's damaged skin, I'm not going to put my my hands on that because maybe I would think I'm trying to correct it and I could further damage it.
Right.
I will always say go to a professional. You need to go see a dermatologist. If an esthetician messed your face up, you have chemical burn, you have a rash that has occurred, you need to go see an MD. Okay. And you also probably need to call your state board, maybe.
Okay, because there's so many issues. Call the state board on the YouTube University individual.
Yeah, if they are, offering services and they are not licensed and they damage your skin, you need to, you need to call some folks. Don't call me, but you do need to call some people.
I agree with you there. How do lifestyle factors like diet, stress, and sleep impact our skin?
So I actually really study sleep a lot. I sleep with my Apple Watch. It tracks my heart rate. It tracks my rapid eye movement. It tracks everything, girl. And
Okay.
I'm in love with that. But making sure that you are well rested is going to help the skin, because when you are asleep, that's when your body recovers.
Mhm.
Your biggest organ is your skin. It needs time to repair, to rest those facial muscles, chill out. When it comes to diet and lifestyle, smoking is always going to be something that's going to age people more. Yeah, because usually I have smile lines, but it's going to cause you to have increased smile lines. And then, you press your lips together too.
Mhm.
It's going to cause wrinkling around the lips, just like when people use straws.
Okay.
And
But I
then
just saw you use a straw.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no matter my business. I'm gonna get around to that. But yes, they do have actually straws that you can use that don't cause you to press your lips together.
Really?
Yeah, they're kind of like a line like this, and you just kind of sip it.
That's interesting. But I saw that straws like they give you more gas, or they make you gassy, or something like
because you
that.
inhale air.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But it's good to make sure you are having a good lifestyle. Diet does play a role. More than 80% of African Americans have a dairy allergy, which is also linked to acne too. So if you're experiencing a lot of acne, it could be definitely diet induced.
Okay. Or hormonal.
Yeah,
How
or
does that?
hormonal.
Yeah.
I have an allergy to, I think, hormones that are in milk. I've never confirmed that. It's just like a huge theory that I have.
Mhm.
So I don't consume even lactate products because it still is from a cow. It still makes my skin break out. So I am a oat milk girl. I don't even really do almond milk like that. I've advanced.
Oh, excuse me.
I have advanced, but I do like oat milk and coconut milk.
Okay, well, oat milk, it just stinks to me. I just can't do it.
Oh.
I just cannot.
Why are you smelling it? It's time to just drink it.
Because it's not like I'm sniffing it. It's just like it hits you right there, like you got your cup, and it just hits you.
Maybe yours sour.
I got it from Starbucks.
Oh, I don't know.
See, I never bought it, but yeah. Let's see here, if you will. Okay, we just gonna cut it. He trying to tell you something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was for like 30 minutes, 33 minutes. Okay.
That was a snap for you.
I'm sorry.
How has social media impacted the beauty industry, and what advice do you have for professionals trying to stand out?
I believe that social media has increased our visibility. We're able to showcase our services, whether it's a wax or whether it's talking to a client through a service. So I think before you could go and say, oh, we do underarm wax or we do Brazilian waxes, but you don't know what that entails unless you actually go. So you can kind of understand the processes as to what will happen. I think it also is a hindrance too, because like I said, people will attend YouTube University to get their degrees, and then they start servicing clients. The most common thing I've seen right now are people doing the hyaluron pen, and they're doing lip injections.
At home?
At home.
On other people?
At basements. They even rent out a suite too. You don't have to have a business license to rent out a suite. You can just say, hey.
And the facility is not.
Yeah, they'll order their stuff. I mean, I don't know what their sanitation is like, right? When you go to school, you have to use barbicide. They talk to you about different levels of sanitation and sterilization. When you don't go to school, you don't know about things. Yeah, so you might just wipe it down, soap and water. You might be cool with that. You might just wipe it with some Clorox or a little bleach, and it may not be necessarily the way that you're supposed to clean the instrument.
That's not enough.
Right. And so then they're using this product on you. Now, what if they shot your lips up and they just wiped it off because a client came early or they ran late and now they going to the next person? So, sanitation is important, cross-contamination. People have gotten STDs from unsanitary.
What? Are you serious? That is crazy. Y'all stop trying to, do not try to cut no corners. Do not try to say no coins. Baby, go with it the right way the first time so you won't even have those type of problems.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine going to get a Brazilian wax and you walk out and you got to go to the clinic?
So, okay, now that's a question. That's a question because I saw something where it was just basically stating that Brazilian waxes aren't necessarily sanitary. Just being bald is not necessarily sanitary. How do you feel about that?
I disagree. I
Mhm.
mean, because while you do have villus hairs, I believe it's like that peach fuzz
Mhm.
around your body. I mean, most times you don't have hair on your legs or your arms. I mean, is that gonna get infected? No, I think you have to make sure you're taking care of the skin afterwards. Exfoliation, making sure you reduce ingrown hairs. But if you are unsanitary before wax, it's still going to continue after the wax.
Right.
And if you're sanitary before wax, it's still going to continue afterwards.
So exfoliation helps with ingrown hairs?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how you reduce them.
Okay. And so exfoliating, I've always had an issue with just making sure I'm doing the process right. Trusting the process.
Mhm.
So understanding like what goes first, what goes second. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so when it comes for exfoliation for the body, I do recommend PFB Vanish, especially if you're using exfoliation for your intimate areas. Using something that has salt or sugar scrubs, it increases friction, which could also increase pigmentation, right? We don't want to have dark underarms or dark anything around our bikini
thighs,
line.
we women with thick
so we
thighs.
want to use a chemical exfoliant. It's going to be something you roll on the skin and then you rub it in. Good to go.
Okay.
When it comes to skincare, we want to make sure first we cleanse our skin. All right. When you go get your cleanser, soap and water, or whatever it is that you're using.
Is a cleanser the same thing as a toner?
No, it's different.
Okay.
So your cleanser, it could be oil, it could be cream, it could be whatever suits your skin condition. So you're gonna use water, moisturize that in skin, wash it off.
Mhm.
Then you're gonna exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. You're gonna use something that has sugar or salt scrub. You're going to use that, work it into the face. Always move up because we do not want our cheeks to be sitting up here and then tomorrow they're down here on our chin. So move up to support those muscles. And then we're going to go in with our toner. After the toner, we're going to go in with serums. After that, you'll have your creams, your lotions, eye creams, lip stuff, whatever it is. And then last but not least, you better use your sunscreen. Okay. SPF.
Black people don't use sunscreen.
Yes, we do.
That's what they say. That's the the notion that's been out there.
God gave us beautiful melanin,
Mhm.
okay, and it glistens in the sun. We can burn as well, right? So, and just because you don't have a burn from the sun, it still helps break down our epidermis, which is the surface of our skin. Use a sunscreen. You can lay out in the sun. It'll absorb or block those UV ray lights, and you will still have the same experience in the sun. You just will be protected.
That is me because I do feel like sometimes I go through seasonal depression. So when that sun pop out, I'm popping out. I'm gonna get the sun and kiss every inch of my skin.
Yeah. Make sure that sunscreen kiss every inch too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's all I gotta do, and then we good. Okay.
Absolutely.
Just tell us what have been some of the biggest challenges in growing your brand and the online presence.
I would say maintaining privacy. So I have a circle of things I like to keep close to the vest, close to my chest, close to my heart. And when you are on social media and you talk on different subjects, people definitely poke and pride and they try to figure out, well, what's going on in your life? Who is your man you're dating? Where are your kids? Where's your ring? Where is this and where is that? And, those things are private.
Right.
Even when I obtain it, it'll always be Wizard Kelly. Okay? You will know him when he gone and meet the Lord. Maybe in 60 years, you'll see the headstone. Other than that, don't ever worry about what I got going on, baby.
Wizard Kelly is crazy.
Yeah. They will see him from the neck down every time.
The neck up every time.
Neck down.
Neck down. Neck down.
Up is off limit. Yeah.
You don't know this man?
He will have a purge mask on for you see him, baby. Okay.
So, which are still, your two boyfriends. Is that why you do that whole?
Well, I do have a favorite boyfriend.
Okay.
Right? But at this, point in my life, I'm a single lady. And if it ever changes, they will only know because they may see a ring on my finger, but I'm not going to be announcing it. I'm going to keep that private. That's my personal life. What I share on social media could be critiqued, pulled apart. You're not going to pull apart my man, my kids, my marriage.
Right. So. You said it ain't real until you sign them papers.
Okay. Yeah, and I changed my last name.
Yeah. Well, okay, everybody don't change their name right off the bat. It took me a minute to change my name.
I'm going to be running down there. Hey.
I don't know. Like, I'm the last bishop of my time, so I just feel like I just wanted to hold on to that. Or I didn't even want to change my name, honestly. So, I mean, I feel you, though. I feel you. Since I did change my name, it is more so like, I feel like a whole new woman. Like, it's a different world. Like, before we got married, like right before the pandemic. So when we came out of the pandemic, that's when I had the name change, like as soon as we came out. So it was just different. Everything was just different coming out of the quarantine and all of that.
Well, honey, drop that last name.
Oh, it's dropped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's dropped.
Okay.
It's dropped. We got one last name. That's where we're going.
There we go.
How has social media impacted the beauty industry, and what advice do you have for professionals that are trying to stand out?
For professionals that are trying to stand out, I think it would really be great to just continue to be consistent, and be unique. Figure out what it is that makes you feel passionate and share that. While I do offer different services, I love talking about waxing the most. So that's what I talk about. I talk about Brazilian waxes, underarm waxes, lip waxes, eyebrow waxes, whatever it is. That's my favorite part of my business. And you don't have to showcase every service that you have. Being an esthetician, you offer a wide range of services, different facials, different services, different waxes, lash lifts, tints, eyebrow tints. It's impossible to try to record every single piece of content. Figure out what it is that you're passionate about and what you have flexibility with being creative with, and then focus on that. You can even do 4 to 6 weeks on waxing, 4 to 6 weeks on facials, 4 to 6 weeks on this.
I like that.
But just may have fun. I mean, it's not that serious. Just have fun.
Right. It's not that serious, and just enjoy it. I definitely feel like, originally when I started, it was just like more so, I want to just inform people. People need to know about this. When you find something that, especially that it helps and it works, you like, I got to tell everybody. Everybody needs to know about, this tip or trick or hack that I use that was just something in my kitchen closet, in my kitchen cabinet or whatever. Mm-hmm. But as you grow, you start critiquing yourself a lot more. So like you said, have fun.
Yeah. It's just 12 seconds.
It's just 12 seconds. You are so, that is correct. It's just 12 seconds. What's one skincare tip you wish people knew about and followed more?
Exfoliate. I think I got 2. Exfoliate, and please wash your makeup off of your eyes. I don't really understand what it is with like makeup on top of your lashes the next morning. Nasty business, ladies. We got to get this together. So exfoliate your skin. You have dead skin from the head to the toe. Make sure you get it off 2 or 3 times a week. In the shower is preferable. Go ahead, scrub it off, wash it off. And then while you are in there, wash your eyes. Okay, your eyelids. They need attention. Okay, we don't want the crust and all that. Wash your face.
So we can't wake up and go to sleep with our makeup on. We can't go to sleep with our makeup on and wake up the next day. I got somewhere to be the next morning.
I just know you didn't take a shower. I automatically know.
I watched everything. A makeup artist did tell me like it settles in better when you hop in the shower and like steam it or whatever. Like
it doesn't refresh after you had it on all day though. Take it off.
No, I definitely went to someone and she told me that I could wear my makeup. She was like, and you can wear this for the next day. And I said, and I won't be back. I wanted to get up right then and there.
Please wash your face. If I wake up and see somebody with the same makeup on, I just know they did not wash their behind. What? Don't do that. It's all in your sheets. It's going to be oily and cakey the next day. It's going to be itchy. You're going to want to scratch your face.
Just tapping on your face.
Yes. Wash that off. Girl.
For aspiring estheticians or beauty professional, what's the best advice for success in this industry?
Be yourself. Every client is not your client. When you start, you're going to have some and they're going to walk in the door. And you just know this is gonna be your last time seeing it. Just and have standards for your business. One of my standards, I do not allow you to come in from gardening. That's what the kids calling it now.
Gardening?
Yeah, smoking, anything like that. You cannot walk into my place after you have gardened.
Smelling loud.
Absolutely not. It's time for you to go. I don't know what all came with that. You may have some kind of situation happening on my table and I got to call 911. I don't know what's going on. Garden at home. Garden after you come here. I don't know. If you come in and I know, you got to go. And I stand firm on that. My clients understand. If, they better take a shower. I better not know. Okay? I better not know because you can't come in here. But stand firm on what your business goals are and what your business rules are. And just know those clients that have a problem with it. It is so many other service providers. There's so many other YouTube University people that may even fit their mold of people. You do not have to conform to your clients. Your clients are going to conform to you.
Come on now. Claudette T. Mm-hmm. Where can people follow your journey, book an appointment, or listen to your podcast?
Yeah, so of course on all social media platforms, my name is Ashanti Jordan, and that's if you want to know about me, my thoughts, and what I got going on. Ashanti After 9 is my podcast, and Aesthetically Ashanti is my name for my esthetician business on all social media platforms.
All social media platforms. Ashanti, thank you so much for just being here. Like everything you do, I am just always inspired by you. I just love you. Thank you so
sweet.
much.
I love you too.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in each and every week. I want to thank YE Young Entrepreneurs for sponsoring this brand, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.